Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Red Deer Regional Airport's Midsummer Update. In addition to giving you a quick update on our business development activities, operational and financial performance, Nicole Holinaty, our Director of Business Development, Communications and Marketing, will also be here to give you a quick update on our community initiatives. And as well, we've got our Board Chair, Shannon Wyzokoski, here to officially induct two new members into the Red Deer Airport's Builders Wall of Fame. This is an initiative we started last year, and the whole purpose of this is to recognize either individuals or organizations that have made a significant impact to the success of the Red Deer Regional Airport. So congratulations to our latest two inductees. Now, from a business development perspective, I mentioned earlier on in the year that we were working hard on our airport expansion project. I'm happy to report that we have now completed the planning portion of that project, and we are now tender ready. Additionally, we have put in a formal request for funding support to the provincial government. So let's keep our fingers crossed that this project gets underway either sometime late this year or early in 2021. Just as a recap, the whole objective of this project is just to make sure that the airport is in the best possible position to take advantage of any significant business opportunities that may come our way. And by significant, I mean opportunities that are not only going to make the airport financially sustainable, which is one of our corporate goals, but also to ensure that the airport is in the best possible position to be that key economic driver that we know airports can be. So let's keep our fingers crossed, and hopefully, like I said, we'll hear something later on this year or early in 2021. As far as operations are concerned, I am happy to report that we continue our stellar track record of incurring no incidents or accidents resulting from airport deficiencies. So we're talking about policies, procedures, and infrastructure. Speaking of infrastructure, I'm also happy to report that we completed the refurbishment of runway 1230, our secondary runway, on time. And actually, we were about 10 days early and slightly under budget. So I would really like to thank Derwin Hine, our Director of Airport Operations, and his entire operations staff, Tyson, Zach, Colin, and Paul, for all of their hard work. I'd also like to thank Joseph Chen of Stantec, Garth Stange of Border, and the boys over at JK Electric for all of their hard work. It was just an excellent project, and we're very happy with the outcome. So kudos to all of you, and we look forward to working with them at some point in the near future. And lastly, from a financial perspective, I'm happy to report that operating revenue is up 6%, and operating expenses are in line with our budgeted forecast. And, that couldn't be possible, especially in today's environment with the pandemic, if it wasn't for our existing tenants and businesses that call the Red Deer Regional Airport home. They continue to provide a stable and a reliable source of revenue for this airport year in and year out. And, on behalf of everybody at the airport, thank you very much for your continued business. And like I said, we certainly wouldn't be in a position today that we are without your business. So once again, thank you very much. And now I'm going to turn it over to Nicole Holinaty, our Director of Business Development, Communications and Marketing, to give you a quick update on our community initiatives. Nicole.
Perfect. Thanks, Graham. So I have quite a few different topics to cover today. I want to start by thanking our newest partner who has joined the airport team, and that is Ingham Analytics. As you may have been following, Ingham Analytics is an Alberta-based company who's utilizing drone footage and some analytical data to watch airport infrastructure and find deficiencies that may exist before they happen and after projects. So our team was able to take advantage of this partnership with Ingham through the completion of runway 1230 and is utilizing data to help build drone technologies within airports. airports. So this new partnership is something we're looking forward to growing in the future, and something that our team has very much enjoyed working with this team. So to everyone at Arium Analytics who has joined us in completing this project and is still working hard on the analytical side, thank you very much for your partnership. We really look forward to where this is going in the future. We also are continuing to actively market our north and south developments. So as you are aware, our south development is open and available for both commercial, retail, as well as some aviation space for development that's active and ready right now with our partners Efc Developments. Efc Developments is a Calgary-based company who has been working very hard on this already and continues to work on this into the future. Our north end, as Graham alluded to, is in partnership with the Rice Group. They are actively marketing that north end for our large infrastructure projects. These projects could be cargo manufacturing, maintenance facilities. This is it is directly tied to the ask from the provincial government that Graham referred to as well, that will allow us to be market ready and attract those larger investments. In terms of our community involvement, we do have some bad news, and that is that the public side of our Props and Pistons event is going to have to be postponed until May of next year. We usually host this event in May, and this year had made the decision with the COVID crisis to push our date back to September. The public-facing side of this, as you are aware, we were hoping for Stage 3 to be available at this time, but in the interest of public safety and to ensure that we are doing our due diligence to prevent the spread, we have decided to postpone that public section until the spring. There is a side of that event that will continue, and that is, of course, the Buffalo auction, Buffalo Airways and Franklin Auctions side that is an online auction for airplanes, antique vehicles, and other things that are going along with that. So Franklin Auctions will continue to host that in the Buffalo hangar, as it is a ticketed event and will be smaller in scale as it is an online event. We look forward to helping them in their success of that side. We're hoping to see everybody in May as we pick this schedule back up again and hopefully can come together as a community at that time. In terms of events that will still go ahead for us, that will involve a very large group. This year, the Harvard Historical Society is looking to host the first Alberta-wide aviation poker rally that is going to be including 27 airports from across the province, and we are very happy to be partnering with them in this organization. Aviation tourism is very unique in that most of our pilots are flying in a way that supports social isolations, and they are able to visit these areas and maintain social distancing. So we look forward to encouraging pilots from across Alberta to visit 27 different airports and come together to support and raise funds for the Harvard Historical Aviation Society. This group is raising funds to keep the aviation history of Central Alberta alive. As most of you are aware, this base, CFB Penhold, it was the original the roots of our aviation past here in Central Alberta at the Red Deer Regional Airport. So we support what this group is working very hard towards, and we look forward to growing this organization and this event to be Western Canadian focused into the future. So to all the airports on board that are supporting and standing with us to try and pull this off for our first year, thank you for having the support in this group, and thank you for the partnership. We look forward to this growing in the future. I'm now going to pass it off to our board chair, Shannon Wyzokoski, who will induct our two newest members into the Airport Builders Hall of Fame. Shannon?
Good afternoon, and thank you for joining us today. I'm very excited to be recognizing two very critical airport builders who have worked with the airport for a number of years. The first is Bruce Thorn. Bruce has been in different capacities with the Airport Authority board since 2000. He's spent 20 years in the role of director. He's been vice chair. He's been chair and has done various work with the governance committee as well. We certainly want to recognize his contributions and dedication over these past 20 years. Thank you, Bruce, for your endless volunteer hours and all the impact that you have had with the airport. So this plaque we'll be putting on our builder's wall for Bruce, and he will also be receiving one that he can keep. Thank you so much, Bruce. The second builder that we are recognizing today is Barry Wilson. Barry Wilson retired in his capacity, his volunteer capacity with the Red Deer Airport Authority Board in 2019. For 14 years, he served as the legal advisor to the authority, and his legal expertise has been so appreciated as he's provided guidance to the authority board as well as management, and just the ongoing legal advice and dedication that he's had to the airport is so appreciated. So thank you, Barry. You will have this plaque. You'll have one plaque delivered to you, as well as this one will be going up on our builder's wall. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you for joining our update today. I hope you found it valuable. Thanks, Graham and Nicole.